It has been a good week. Happy days. Everything has been in the green. I couldn't be happier, to be honest with you. That rarely happens. Vantage has absolutely killed it this week with my spread betting on gold and silver. £122 up in the week. Not too bad at all. It should have been more, but I went against my strategy and decided to have some spontaneous trades, which did not go according to plan. Always stick to your strategy. But the best part is, as I said, my three portfolios, Vantage, eToro, Trading 212, were all green for the week. So let's break down what exactly happened and some of the new positions that I opened in Trading 212 and go from there and give you a bit of an update. So let's start with Vantage. Vantage is where I do a lot of my leveraged trading on gold, silver, platinum, and the SP 500. It's been a great week, £122 in profit. As I said, it should have been around 230, but two positions, maybe three positions that I opened were not within my strategy. I overtraded, and it's something that I need to learn to improve on myself. So anyone that's watching this, if you have a strategy, stick to it. Do not get too excited and think, oh, I'm gonna do it and open a new position. You need to stick to what you know. If you've got a strategy, go for it. Don't overtrade. So lost some there, but 122 in profit for the week is not too bad in my opinion. The way I see it, and for those of you that don't know, I am learning how to day trade or swing trade. And the way I see it is if I can pay my rent monthly consistently, then I am a successful day trader or swing trader. And it's only been a few months now, but so far so good. Please do subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed, and stay tuned. I will teach everything I learn and give you these updates as well. And hopefully, the way I see it is if you can get to paying your rent as well, or feeding your cats if you've got them, it will be successful. So a clean win on Vantage for the week. Moving on to Trading 212. Now, my Trading 212 portfolio is my long-term portfolio. So I'm holding this more towards retirement, maybe 50s, 60s. I don't intend to sell any of these. I'm just going to dollar cost average into them over the next 15, 20, 25 years or so. And this week has been very positive. We are £306 up, so 5.5% on average, which is fantastic news. I did open a mixture of new positions. So for those of you that don't know, I've got a mixture of different pots. My retirement pot with the SP 500 and the EQQQ, which is tech focused ETF. I've then got my second pot, which is focused on artificial intelligence. My third pot, which is focused on quantum mechanics. And of recent, my fourth pot, which is focused on the top 15 mega cap stocks in the SP 500. And I slowly dollar cost into them as well to see if it's better to do that or go towards the SP 500. I'm in test phase and I love that. I love trying new things. But most of the positions I opened this week were within quantum mechanics. So we've got D-Wave Quantum, Rigetti Computing, Micron Technology, Quantum Computing, IonQ, LLY on the top 15 pot that I mentioned, Meta as well, NVIDIA, Super Microcomputer, Tesla, and Vertiv Holdings. Now, as you can see on D-Wave and Rigetti, I opened 3 new positions. The algorithm that I use is a dollar cost averaging algorithm. So if it drops by, say, 8 or 9% in value, it will alert me. I buy a new position, nothing large, £5, £6, and I keep that rhythm going. Okay, and then when it regains its momentum, I obviously get the gains out of it. So those are the positions that I opened in total this week. So quantum mechanics, killing it, doing so well. That is going to be the thing that follows on from artificial intelligence in the next 15 years, 20 years, in my opinion, and from everything else I have learned. Following on from Trading 212, let's go to eToro. My eToro portfolio climbed by $298 this week. Nowhere near as good as Trading 212, given that it's a $25,000 or $26,000 portfolio. But it's interesting because this portfolio is for rapidly buying and selling. You know, I hold things for maybe 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and it has not done anywhere near as well as Trading 212, where I'm holding them for the long term. I don't care about the ups and the downs. I'm just going to keep putting money in it. And it goes to show that sometimes if you hold for the long term, it does a lot better than trying to get the quick wins. So something that I am slowly learning is at times hold for the long term. Don't try and make your money quickly. If you hold and you wait, it will come faster than you could think. So all in all three portfolios were finishing positive for the week. The long-term trading 212 did really well. Vantage, great for the quick wins. And then eToro following up third for. And just remember that everything I spoke to you about today, everything I presented to you was educational and for entertainment purposes. Yes, it is my live portfolio, but everything is my opinion and what I believe was what happening. It is not financial advice. Isn't that right, Molly? Just remember your capital is always at risk if you do decide to invest with real money. But if you're unsure, please do go to eToro or Trading 212 and sign up to their demo account. You can use their play money of up to $100,000 just to experiment with the platform, see how it works, test the market, test new strategies. I still do that now, to be honest with you. If I figure out I've got a new strategy, I want to learn it or use it or try it, do it through a demo account. Don't use your real money on it. Unlike what I did with Vantage, I opened a position, didn't work out. Perfect example. If you do want to do that, there is a link below in the bio where you can sign up to the eToro demo, plus many other little links that you can have a little look into as well. So for now, stay tuned. Next week, I'll give you another update, and thank you for watching. Take it easy.